everybody and welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. My name is Izzy and it's been a while since I uploaded. I'm very sorry. But today I want to talk about something that I'm still unsure how well I feel about talking about it, if you kind of get what I mean. And that is how much I make on YouTube as a very small YouTuber. And so I'm going to go over my analytics and things like that and show how much I'm making each day. But before I talk about how much I'm making on this channel, I want to go back before the demonetization crisis happened, when they made you have 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. And that was back when anybody could make money on YouTube. You didn't have to have 4,000 hours of watch time, which was crazy hard for me to finally hit just a few months ago. And this was back when I was making other videos. I'm not gonna really say what, but it wasn't from this channel basically at all. But we're gonna go back to that channel first of all, and I have them all up on here on my app. So as you can see, in the last 365 days, we have no data, and that's because I have not reached 4,000 hours of watch time on this other channel of mine. But I used to use this one as my main one before starting this one. But if we go back to lifetime, we can see that I made a total of $156.72 in the span of, what is that, the middle of 2015 to the beginning of 2018. And you can see one day just super spiked there, but it's never more than a few cents each day. It only reaches $1 like once. And so back when this was going on, my graphics here show I was getting around 600 or so views a day, which is actually pretty good. And I wish that this demonetization thing never happened, because I bet my numbers would still be high up like this. But you can see that sharp decline there. Actually, I don't remember what happened. I think I went to college, or this was right after I went to college, or I deleted my videos, or something like that. So that is how much I made back on my other channel in total. So now if we go to this channel that we're on right now, and we go to analytics, here is my total for the last 28 days. It is $20.04. And so as you can see, I'm making around less than $1 a day, probably around 65 cents or so. And when this graph really gets interesting is when we go back to like the last 365 days, and you can see I've made a total of $88.37 so far since I hit my 4,000 hours of watch time back at the beginning of October. And just before that, it's literally nothing, and I wasn't making anything. And so it's really not a lot of money, but over time it adds up. And it's always normally less than $1 a day still. Sometimes it goes over. Those are days that I had a little bit better performance. And I've kind of been neglecting this channel lately too. I've been making other videos and focusing on other things, and I've just been very, very busy. And I've also been feeling uninspired, which isn't the best. So that's kind of why I think my numbers are down a little bit when they could be a little bit higher. But I remember back before the demonetization thing happened, you'd have to wait until you had $100 from YouTube before getting your first check from them, and that was through PayPal. So I won't get any of this money if it's still the same. I don't know, because like I said, I haven't reached $100 yet, and I haven't really cashed out or checked on it. But normally you have to wait until you reach that $100 before you can cash it out and have the check sent to you. So I have not received any money yet since, what was it, 2018 or something like that? The beginning of 2018, when they stopped me from making any money. But I've said this before in many other videos as well, that making YouTube videos isn't about the money. I just really enjoy doing it and filming in general. And one day if it does take off, that would be amazing. But for now, I just do it for fun, and seeing even just this little bit of profit for me, it's nice, but it's not really necessary. But you know, I'll take it. Obviously, it's $88, and some videos of mine aren't even monetized. And back when they were doing really, really well and actually seeing growth was when I wasn't even making money off of YouTube. So I didn't even get any money off of stuff like that. So there's lots of different things that influence everything on the channel, and that's kind of roughly how much I'm making right now. And even still, I'm not sure if I'm comfortable sharing all this, but it's just money, and it's not like I'm some huge YouTuber sharing that I make $1,000 a day or something like that when I'm literally making 80 cents a day off of my channel. So it's really not a big deal when I think about it. And hopefully this video was kind of informative to you to show how much real small YouTubers make, because you see all these videos where they're making like $9,000 a month from being a small YouTuber, but that's not true. They're not a small YouTuber if they're making $9,000 a month. I'm a small YouTuber. I have around 1,500 subscribers, making 80 some cents a day. That's what I consider a small YouTuber. And like I said, I'm not complaining at all. I'm just simply showing the facts, and I'm not doing YouTube for the money. And if I was doing YouTube for the money, I would have quit a long time ago, because there was that span of time in there for like 2 years when I wasn't making any money, and I continued making videos. So that's all that I have to say for this video. Like I said, hopefully it was informative to you guys on how much small YouTubers actually make. And that, I think, is everything that I have to share. So thank you so much for watching, and if you're not subscribed to the channel already, please do so, and remember to like the video if you liked it, because it really helps out the channel. So thank you for watching.